Teachers, firefighters, police, and postal workers all say they're being treated unfairly when they retire.
In Louisiana, those who also worked in the private sector are not allowed to get their full Social Security benefits. Mike Ferris explains.
Susi Zeringue was shocked to find out one day that she owed thousands of dollars back to Social Security.
I think it was about 3 years they cut my pay until they got their money back.
She gets a retirement for working in the St. Charles Parish School Board business office for more than 30 years. But she also had another job for 10 years in the private sector, where she paid into Social Security. But under current law, she's not entitled to her full Social Security retirement amount.
That was my money to begin with, and now they're taking it back, so to speak, because they feel like it's a windfall, which I don't feel is fair.
You know, a lot of people receive absolutely nothing from Social Security. That the offset is more than the amount that they would earn under it.
The windfall elimination provision and government pension offset rules started in the mid-'80s and keeps nearly 47,000 public servants from getting full Social Security retirement payments here in Louisiana because they also worked for state or local government.
School bus drivers, cafeteria workers, you know, they work second jobs. You know, a lot of them have to do things to make ends meet. So while they are getting a retirement.
Monday afternoon in Baton Rouge, the U.S. House Committee on Ways and Means heard from people penalized by this rule. It was the first time in more than a decade they met outside of Washington, D.C.
These provisions have done a disservice to many who choose to work for their communities as firefighters, teachers, police officers, and other public servants.
60% of law enforcement nationwide is penalized by this provision. So are their survivors.
An astonishing 70% of all affected by government pension offset had their benefits completely eliminated.
But they also expressed frustration that a 40-year-old problem with bipartisan support, in fact, the third most sponsored bill to fix it, still has not passed. Meg Ferris, WWL, Louisiana.